Hi everybody. I just want to give you a quick little rundown of if you were to enroll in the Artists and the Elements digital course, exactly what you and your child would see when you logged in. So it's broken up into 7 units. Each unit covers one element of art. So the element that you see on your screen right now is the element of shape. And that introduction will begin with a little movie, some definitions, a chance to see that element in a few examples, and then each unit also begins with a printable that has some definitions. Let's see if I can fast forward to that. I think that printable is a nice place to start because it gives your child some definitions and then a chance to use that element in a really hands-on way to kind of demonstrate what they know. So each unit will start with that. And then because it's a digital course, one of the great advantages is I have embedded some resources, some outside resources that your child can just click on and watch and get another great child-friendly example of those elements and definitions in a really nice way as a parent, not to have to worry that you're searching for something and making sure it's child-friendly, that kind of thing. Next comes playing with the element. So under playing with the element of shape, you will find probably 10 or 15 ideas for each element of simple, kind of no prep ways that your child can engage with that element. So these are kind of hands-on exploration ideas that don't necessarily result in a finished product, but just kind of a process for them to learn through. So here we see making giant shapes on the floor with painter's tape, or using craft sticks and clothespins to make geometric shapes. Taking a magazine picture and just a permanent marker and kind of outlining the basic shapes that make up a more complex picture. Just really simple ways that your child can engage and ideas that once you get them started, they may kind of keep going with. Next comes, oh, let's see, I skipped one here. Exploring the element at the kitchen table classroom. So on my blog, The Kitchen Table Classroom, there are over 100 free lessons. You could most definitely make your own curriculum from those lessons, but sometimes it can kind of feel like you're jumping from here to here to here with no real cohesive connection between the projects. So the Artists and the Elements kind of gives you that through the progression that we go through in each unit. And then if your child really likes a particular unit or wants to do more of something, I've given you these links for each element to projects that really connect with that element so that you can easily just pull those in and do another project here or another project there that your child really, really likes and wants to do, because that's totally the benefit of doing it this way on your own. Your child gets to do more of what they love. Next comes books about each element. So each element will come with a book list. I love teaching through children's literature. I think it's just such a natural way to convey information to young kids. It doesn't feel like work or like school. It just feels like fun. So that list is there for every unit. And again, because it is a digital course, I have embedded different books being read aloud. So obviously it doesn't replace sitting on mom's lap and reading a book, but I do think it's a super nice option for learning to be able to just click and hear that. Sometimes as moms or teachers, we do not have time to gather up all those resources. It can be really hard to be prepared for everything. So I think that is another great learning option. Then each unit will connect whatever element we're talking about to a well-known artist. So in this case, it's Shape and Paul Klee. I will provide you with some basic information so that you don't have to go looking as a teacher or as a parent. You don't have to go looking or already be an expert on that artist, along with some books a book list about the particular artist. Then the wonder of online learning again. Your child can follow these links For some super child-friendly information about the artists, some of these resources I've provided here I just think are so fun and such an easy way to present that information. Every artist will include a writing about art section. So you can see this printable here on your screen. Your child will see that and they will get it as a PDF so that they have a chance to see the artist's work that we're talking about. So in this case, it's Paul Klee. And then answer some questions. So if you look at these questions, like the first one is, what makes this a unique portrait? What role does shape play in this work? So I have purposely asked questions that your child doesn't have to have a ton of art history knowledge to answer, but more that I'm trying to get them to really look at it and really feel confident in expressing their own opinions. So down here under these two paintings were done about the same time. What similarities do you see and how do they differ? Again, they don't have to have a ton of background information, although they will have had some from the previous resources. But again, I just want them to feel confident expressing what they see and how they feel about it. So let's see here. Next, getting ready for our feature project. So every feature project will be kind of like a main project that will take several sittings for your child to accomplish. We will start with a video and your child will get to see several examples, so they'll kind of have a little idea of how this artist works and what's special about their artwork. What are they known for? That kind of thing. Again, all the information is presented to you, so you can sit and learn alongside your child or your student. You do not have to be an expert. And here's the materials list for this particular project. Watercolor paints, oil pastels, paper, paintbrush, and water. So the materials list for every project is a little different, but they all use pretty basic materials. There's nothing fancy here. I don't think you need a lot of expensive materials at all, but in each feature project, we do try to use them in a little bit of a different way so that it's never same old, same process, same techniques with just a different subject, because I think a lot of classes simplify the art process so much that the excitement of doing something new in every project kind of gets taken away. So I try to use basic materials in a new way for each project. So here you can see let me move this just a little bit. So for each feature project, you'll see a series of videos, of overhead videos of me teaching. So these, I am showing your child step by step, kind of walking them through, but the whole time, my whole goal is to encourage them that they are the artist. They are not copying me or following me. Theirs does not need to look like mine, but more I'm just giving them a structure to start, a starting point, and then they can grow and express themselves from there. So you will see a series of videos that look like this. And of course, in the course, you can hear me talking, but I have that muted so you can hear me now, talking about me talking. And here's another video, another feature project video here. There we go. And obviously, I think that these projects will take your child a lot longer than what the videos take. So I would anticipate, you know, each feature project taking maybe 2 or 3 sittings for your child, and they can watch a little bit of the video and then pause it and kind of work on their own and come back to it. It shouldn't feel like a race, and they most definitely do not have to keep up with my pace. But just really giving them the opportunity to try a lot of different things and see what they love and they want to do more of. So I would just encourage you, if you have any questions about this particular course, feel free to leave a comment here or send me an email at kitchentableclassroom@gmail.com, and I will do my best to answer you. If you have any interest in online learning at all, I have a free course called Shape and Form, kind of a mini drawing class that will take your child maybe like 20 to 30 minutes, and all you need are pencil and paper. So that's a super nice introduction as well. I just kind of wanted you to get a chance to see exactly what your child would see if they were in this course, and see if that helped answer any of your questions or help you make a decision about if this course is a good fit for your family. So either way, I hope that you and your kiddos make something today. Thank you.